location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond in this you're considered a meeting.
Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Spots, it's Butler and Jovic. The out. There with Rozier, and it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Washington, they've got Jonas Valanciunas. Saddiq Bey is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Coulibaly, and it's Brogdon in at the point. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
And so off the tip, it's Washington. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And MP talked a big game, but boy, has he backed it up. He's absolutely hit the ground running and has been showing up his fellow rookies to this point.
And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, there's still a lot of season ahead, but we've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. When I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie, MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class. He's got a lot of confidence, Kevin.
A ton of confidence, David, and that's something you got to have in this NBA. Now Rozier. Jonas Valanciunas missing from long range. Back to MP. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Kuzma outside. Back to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Over Adebayo. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Here's Bey. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Bey against Butler. Bey, no good. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. A 3 from MP. Rebound, Washington. We're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
Here's MP. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. There's the screen. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Rozier's got 6.
We know Terry Rozier is a very assertive three-point shooter. He will not hesitate beyond the arc.
Pass to Bey. Brogdon with it from deep. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Butler against Brogdon. Good ball movement here by Miami. MP outside. Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. Butler, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
We know, Doris, at one point the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
Championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
That one is off. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Brogdon. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Brogdon against Rozier. Pass to MP. Here's Jovic. Back to MP. Outside Rozier. And he's good on the 3 ball. Rozier's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Sometimes Scary Terry just makes it look easy. The jumper is sweet.
And maneuvering into position, Bey moving the needle.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe shared a few moments with me. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler. And he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Kuzma. No good. That would have tied it. The Heat with the lead. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And he makes the first.
Simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will
Getting ready for the Wizards. Rashawn Holmes is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Sarr comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Bays checked in for Koulibaly. And Lewis subbed in for Brogdon. Lewis against Hero. Lewis passes to Bey. Now here's Holmes. Holmes setting the pick for Poole. The score now all even. Poole's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, Jordan Poole has shown himself capable from that mid-range.
Hawkins outside. On the wing, MP. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lewis with it. No scoring in this one. Bey in the post. Guarded by Robinson.
Going up strong through the contact. Bey getting it done.
Outside Robinson. The 3 from MP. And again, Miami with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Lewis misses. The Heat leading by 4. MP outside. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lewis outside. Pass to Poole. Back to Lewis. Here's Bey. Good on the baseline, Jay. And it's 6 points for Saddiq Bey.
And I love how assertive Bey is offensively. Solid at catching the defender there off guard.
The three from MP. Lewis grabs the board.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Robinson following the bucket by the Wizards. The shot's good. And the Heat lead by 2.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Hero against Lewis. Pass to Poole. From past the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Poole's got 7 points. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, MP. There's the three. Rebounded by the Wizards. Now here's Bey. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Atlanta.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
And so it's Jordan Poole making highlights for the Wizards. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Wizards.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
You've got Saddiq Bey. Lewis is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Sarr, and it's Holmes in its center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Poole, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's MP for three. Good on the three-point shot. 9 points in the game so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Poole gets it to go.
What a response by Jordan Poole. Not sure you want to duel with him from beyond the arc.
Pass to Hackett. And here's MP for three. And again, Miami with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
To Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Love finds MP. And stolen by Bey. Pass to Poole. Rebound by the Heat. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
Here's Poole. Rebound Love. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hero against Lewis. Robinson kicks to MP. Back to Robinson. MP against Poole. Shot clock at 5. Hero from long range. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 4th rebound in this one. Poole against MP. And Bey now top of the key. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Hero passes to Love. Robinson kicks to MP. Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Hero. Back to MP. From outside the arc. Rebound, Washington. Sars got his 5th rebound in this one. Lewis down low. He's covered by Hero. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And a wide open look for MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. P's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Lewis passes to Bay. Outside for Lewis. Holmes with a screen on Hero. Lewis misses. The Heat leading by 4. Hero on the wing. Lewis covering. Back to MP. Rebound by the Wizards.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Lewis passes to Poole. Inside and stolen by Love. Jaquez with the ball. And it's Bay picking him up. Robinson for 3. It's rebounded by Poole. Wizards have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Bay. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. He was checked in for Saul. The Heat also changing it up. Adebayo is checked in for Jaime Jaquez. P comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Rozier in for Tyler Hero. Kuzma finds Bay. Now Poole. Puts the move on, and he bangs it home with one hand.
You could tell Jordan Poole from the opening tip was determined to make an impact, and he does that best with his scoring.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
And here is Brogdon, his last outing with 20 points. Here's Kuzma. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Rozier missing.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, D.A. is a two-way threat. Valanciunas, good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Heat. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. MP dishes to Butler. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Kuzma passes to Poole. Screened by Valanciunas. Poole finds Valanciunas, and it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Washington's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Pass to Brogdon. To the middle. And there's Valanciunas on the assist from Poole. Valanciunas has got it all tied up now for the Wizards. And Miami shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Butler kicks to MP. And the Heat, another three.
MP looking solid from there.
Washington has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. He's checked in for Washington.
Let's give him a big hand.
With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Heat third.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Kuzma passes to Brogdon. .135 left in the first half of basketball. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. Rozier kicks to Butler. Pass to P from the arc. Rebound by the Wizards.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Bay finds Kuzma. The Wizards working the ball around now.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
.106 left to play here in the second quarter. It's good from long range.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Butler kicks to MP. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Bay. 6 to shoot. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. That's a 2 from Butler. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Now it's a 3-point Miami lead. Brogdon kicks to Kuzma. Spins. No good off the spin. MP getting it done for the Heat. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from. They're measuring up the shot.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
The Nuggets are struggling with the injury problems. Jokic brings so much to this team. His absence cannot be understated. They're missing a nightly triple-double threat. Those are huge shoes to fill at the center position.
And moving right along, things are neck and neck for the Washington Wizards right now.
You can't win playing passive at the offensive end. I mean, how many times did we see him at the free throw line?
Practically none. There were a few calls they thought should have gone their way, but you can't rely on the refs to bail you out. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP and them
Deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So it's Miami now. 3-point lead. Zadores, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner three now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. He out there with Rozier, and it's Butler in at the three, the small forward. He no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. They trail by 3. Koulibaly, no good. Miami has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jovic passes to Pete. Rozier with the ball. Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
Well, an 0-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Here's Brogdon. He has 5. Down low, Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
This guy came over from Lithuania with an ability to play pick-and-roll basketball, and he's only gotten better during his time in the NBA.
Rozier kicks to MP. Adebayo the screen. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Miami no good on that time either.
Ugh, ugly start. Second half, they missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Washington trailing. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Brogdon with a screen for Kuzma. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Here's a look at some stats for Terry Rozier. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 19 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Brogdon outside. Just 3 to shoot. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brogdon's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
That's a 2 from Butler. Wide open shot is on the money. Butler's got 18 points in the game.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants to talk to his guys.
Check out the story on Jonas Valanciunas. Last year, getting it done.
and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And a guy who rarely takes a bad shot. I love the way he plays, completely unselfish with the basketball. I think he'd rather pass it off than take a bad shot. Up top, Bay, defended by Butler. From about 19 feet. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Heat leading by 3. Rozier finds MP. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. MP's got 27.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Here's Coulibaly. The Wizards with another miss. He'd have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. On the wing, MP. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
Boy, you love to see the unselfishness of MP at this early stage. Pretty pass.
Now Brogdon. He's got 8. Pass to Bay. To end the run. It's hauled in by the Heat. MP left side. Bounce pass from Rozier. Here's MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Coulibaly. From 13, and it's Miami with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the basket by Rozier. And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Heat in 5th.
Yeah, they were incredibly accurate on free throws last season. They are an organization that doesn't neglect an important part of the game.
On the wing, Coulibaly. The Wizards working the ball around now to stop the drought, and he jams it with authority. Here's MP. Great focus, MP.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Brogdon with it. 8 points for him. Now here's Bay. Pass to Valanciunas. Lock at 6. Launches it from deep. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Kuzma outside. Back to Brogdon. Valanciunas with a screen on Rozier. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Heat leading by 14. Good D by Brogdon. Washington's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. Brogdon's got 6 in the quarter.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Rozier finds Adebayo. To the inside. It's rebounded by Coulibaly.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Pass to Brogdon. Fires for 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
Outside Butler. The three from MP. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Coulibaly. 6'8", with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential. When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And, guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Count that bucket.
We see the elusiveness of Jordan Poole, able to make his mark on the interior.
Pass to Jovic. And here's MP for 3. And the 3 ball is good. P's got 37.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And here's Valanciunas. Here's Baldwin. Is defending. Over in the corner, Poole. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. Great D that time from Adebayo. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. MP gets the job done inside.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Poole, a screen on Hero. Lewis passes to Poole. Out to Kuzma. Offline with his 3.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
He no good. Wizards trail by 12. Lewis passes to Kuzma. Lewis sets the pick for Kuzma. And another miss by Washington.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
The 3 from MP. Rebound, Washington. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
Well, to steal a line from you up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Pass to Jovic. In the corner, it's MP. From outside, off the mark. The Wizards shooting at 46%, making some buckets. 1:41 left to play here in the third. Kuzma outside. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit 1 this period.
Pass to P. Heat moving the ball around. Hawkins outside. Now MP. MP showing the range.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Lewis outside. Now here's Poole. And the layup's good off the glass. Poole's got 28 points for the game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
MP, that's for 2. Connects, the jumper drops. And the Heat lead by 13.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Knocks it loose. Hawkins with the steal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hero kicks to MP. No good with the triple. And here's Kuzma. He's got 7. Fires away from way outside. He's off on that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Miami ahead. They lead by 13. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And with a whole new group out there now. Wizards trail by 15. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Bay. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Coulibaly in at the two-guard spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Bay, no good. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. He with the bucket.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Washington has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Bay. Back to Coulibaly, and he dunks it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Miami leading by 16. Butler passes to Pete. Brogdon against Rozier. Back to MP. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Coulibaly finds Brogdon. Kuzma, right side. And good. That's a friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Excellent recognition from Kuzma. Solid running these screen and rolls.
MP outside. Outside Butler. Here's Jovic. That three off the mark. Wizards trail by 14. Here's Kuzma. Off target with his three.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
In the corner, it's MP. And again for three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Cans it from downtown. Kuzma's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Back to MP. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Brogdon outside. Valanciunas.
Fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work.
Good, another from three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Brogdon right side. There's the pick. Launches a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Brogdon's got 19 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
That's a 2 from Butler. And another basket for Miami.
Well, the pick-and-roll game of Jimmy Butler gets better every year. He has a better and better understanding of what to take advantage of.
Pass to Bay. Now Koulibaly, covered by MP, and the shot is good.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
The Heat leading by 12. MP dishes to Butler. Here's Jovic, fires the three. Rebounded by the Wizards. Bay's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is he's got size and versatility. He's a capable scorer, but he's also now willing to share the rock.
Jovic passes to Rozier. And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Kuzma, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Miami leading by 8. Rozier the pass to Butler. In the corner, it's MP. Miami no good on that time either. Washington's got a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. And Bay throws it down.
And forceful there from Bay, attacking the iron.
And the Heat shooting 44% in the 4th. The offense with some ups and downs. Pass to Jovic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Here's Kuzma. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
I like the Kuzma not backing down right there, letting the defense come and foul him in the act.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. And it's the Heat with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. On the wing, MP. He's defended by Koulibaly. Wizards trail by 7.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Heat leading by 7. Butler passes to Jovic. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Adebayo. The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the 4th. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, the big man has quite the presence inside. Jonas Valanciunas gets physical and draws the contact. He's got to stay aggressive.
And the 2nd free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
He no good. On the wing, Koulibaly. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And tough to miss his man that time. Bay really seeing the whole floor.
Outside Butler. And here's MP for three. Good, another from three.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time